S1 and welcome to our next English lesson, and remember our focus is on two different things, our private reading project and the S1 investigation. Just as a reminder then of our weekly plan, last time we were looking at skimming and making notes and information, and today we're going to focus on scanning and organising information. Next week we'll look at flow diagrams, timelines and comic strips, and labelled diagrams and maps. At the start of February we're going to complete all our private reading, and then we're going to look at how to research information and put information into our own words. And the following week after that you're going to discuss your private reading project with your teacher to make sure you know what level you're doing and what you have to do. And you're going to make sure that you've picked your particular investigation topic. Now there is going to be a science theme, but there'll be different things within that, and then you're going to complete all your research into your topic. We're going to start though with another starter quiz, and again the quiz will be given to you through Teams, and it's on irregular verbs. Remember, if you're not sure what irregular verbs are, or you're not sure where to find the quiz or anything at all, please go on and join the call and speak to your teacher. There is an explanation of irregular verbs in the top of your quiz, but you can always chat it through with your teacher. Once you finish the quiz, can you please go into the page in your OneNote where you'll find very similar looking slides and add your score into the pink box. Let's move on then to our private reading project, and as a reminder, by the 5th of February you need to have read 3 novels or 6 short stories, and you need to make notes on the character, setting, structure and theme. Once again, you will have notes that probably look like this, however some people's OneNotes might look slightly different, and you need to spend the next 20 minutes updating your notes and continuing on with your reading. Remember, this is not the only time throughout the week that you should be reading. You should be reading every single day. So pause the video and complete your private reading. Let's move on then to our S1 investigation, and as a reminder, for this we will select and find information, organise that information, then we're going to use that information to create new texts. We'll work on our presentation skills, and we're working with the science department because this is interdisciplinary learning. Last week we looked at skimming, or last lesson, sorry, and remember that skimming was when you read over a page, you look at the page and you get the gist of what it's about, but you don't read it properly. Scanning is another technique when we're looking for information, and so what I would like you to do now is to write in the box what you think scanning means. In other words, if you were to scan for information, what would you be doing? So on the next slide in this set of slides that will be in your OneNote, you will find headings Arctic and Antarctic. I want you to go to the passage that should be attached to your assignment called Life in the Arctic and Antarctic. Scan for information on ice, temperature, animals and food found in the Arctic and Antarctic. And on the next slide, I want you to write down all the information that you find under these headings. So your slides should look like this. Finally, let's think about organising information. So I want you to take the information that you've just put onto that table a minute ago. And now what I would like you to do is put the information into this table here so that it's more organised. Now you might find that there are some blank boxes because they couldn't be found in the passage, and that's okay. But hopefully you'll be able to see that it's a much more organised way of showing the information that you found after you scanned your passage. Something to think about next time then. What other ways might you present the information that you've just found? So this is going to be continued for the next lesson. As a recap then, let's go over today's lesson. We have looked at irregular verbs. We've used 20 minutes to complete our private reading project, and we should now have a good understanding of the skimming and scanning and what they are used for. For the rest of this period and throughout the week, if you find that you've needing something to do, you can certainly do your English. I want you to continue to read your novels and short stories, keep adding to your notes page, and start thinking about the different ways you might present information. Bye for now.